Sorry, we had to start a few minutes late because of the confusion with the parking, and this place, this is my university, and it's always busy on even weekends. There's lots of activity going on. Her Excellency Mrs. Narendra Chauhan, Acting High Commission for India, Professor Tichu Rakamani, our keynote speaker for this afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you this afternoon on behalf of the Mahatma Gandhi Society of Ottawa and on my own behalf, as we celebrate the 139th birth anniversary of one of the greatest leaders of humanity, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. The Mahatma Gandhi Society was founded in 1986 by Bishop George Thekedath, who is present with us today, as a fellowship. Please rise. Bishop founded this as a fellowship of those who esteemed Gandhian thought and principles of action. So the society has been around for 22 years. Over the years, it has attempted in its own modest way to propagate an awareness of the principles of Gandhi and Gandhian studies. And we have taken a number of incentives to promote this. We organize seminars and workshops on Gandhian thought and organize events around Mahatma Gandhi's birth anniversary and his Memorial Day. The Society has undertaken recently a number of initiatives to improve awareness of the Gandhian thoughts and principles as of the life and message of this great man. One of these initiatives is to work towards establishing and promoting opportunities for Gandhian studies. A number of my faculty colleagues at Carleton, including Dr. Noel Salmon, who is with us today, and Dr. Richard Mann, have interest in Gandhian studies. And it is my hope that through their assistance, academic studies, courses, and seminars on Gandhi will be available at Carleton in the very near future. The ideals that Gandhi developed were aimed at building a world filled with peace and harmony. They have become increasingly relevant in a world besieged with violence, strife, conflict, and war. This has provided the impetus for thinking men to commemorate Gandhi and to build symbols that would represent his ideals. Cities around the world have erected statues of Gandhi in prominent places, public places, so that their citizens could remember him and be inspired by his life. And I can cite a number of examples where such statues exist. Of course in London, England, in Washington, D.C., and 25 other cities in the United States, and 2 or 3 cities in Canada. In fact, one bust of Gandhi is right in front of the legislature in the province of Quebec, in its capital city, the city of Quebec. Canada as a nation has a rich history of promoting peace throughout the world and is a champion of human rights, equality, and justice, the principles that Gandhi espoused. The Society therefore felt that it was only appropriate that a statue of Mahatma Gandhi be installed in Ottawa, the nation's capital. The presence of a symbol in the form of a statue of Gandhi would provide a focal point for rallying support for the Gandhian ideas. I am extremely pleased to formally announce this afternoon that our initiative is well on its way of being realized. To a large extent, this success should be attributed to the offer by the High Commission of India to donate a life-size statue of Gandhiji for installation in Ottawa. I wish to express the Society's deep gratitude to the High Commission of India and the Government of India through Her Excellency Mrs. Chauhan, who is with us this afternoon. I extend her a warm welcome and thank her for joining us this afternoon. The proposal to install a statue of Gandhi would not have been successful unless the city of Ottawa agreed to allocate an appropriate site for the statue. Mind you, there is hardly any international statue in the city of Ottawa, either on the LCC land or the city land. There is no precedence for erecting such a statue. There is one statue of a revolutionary from South America which people not know about. But other than that, there is no statue. And it was therefore a long and concerted effort on our part that finally led to the acceptance by the city of giving us a site. After over a year of concerted effort in which we were helped by High Commissioner Mr. Ryan, whose enthusiastic support for the initiative expressed in his conversation with Mayor Larry O'Brien, as well as the positive outlook from some of our councillors, including Councillor Gerard Vida, who is the councillor for Sandy Hill area, and Diane Deans, another councillor. And through our interaction with these councillors, we were able to have a site selected in the Strathcona Park. The proposed site is a peaceful and beautiful park on the shores of Rideau River. Those of you who have visited it, it's in the Sandy Hill area. It faces the Range Road, which is home to several diplomatic missions. Of course, Sandy Hill is a mix of many other big communities. It includes the Ottawa University with 36,000 students. It is an intellectual environment, and there are people who love Gandhi and his ideals in this area. And when I made a presentation to the community association, there was a very positive reception from them. In fact, they said it would be an honor for us to have Gandhi's statue located in the Strathcona Park. Councillor Bedard, who is the councillor for Sandy Hill, welcomed our idea with great enthusiasm and arranged for us to make a presentation to the Community Association for Sandy Hill, who accepted our proposal. Councillor Bedard moved a motion, and Councillor Deans seconded a motion that came before the City Council on August 28th, just a month ago, and was unanimously approved. We are also thankful to another member of the community who has undertaken and offered to build a pedestal and to erect the statue. I have now requested, we have requested the High Commission to please get the statue sculpted, and I believe that the High Commission has already sent a request to the Government of India to sculpt the statue, which will be in bronze, and hopefully will be about a life-size, more than a life-size statue, about 10 feet. That's our proposal. 10 feet tall, erected on a pedestal, which will be another 6 or 7 feet, located in a nice setting in Strathcona Park near 3 willow trees. On the background is the river, and in the front is the Range Road, where you have space for people to assemble. It is our hope that the statue will be in position sometime during the spring or summer of 2009, and that it will be possible to assemble around it next October 2nd, 2009. So Her Excellency would be a witness to this event when it happens next year. It will mark a lasting landmark, a fitting symbol of a great leader of humanity, and a mutually shared values of our two great nations, Canada and India. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to this celebration of the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. As your program states, we'll now proceed with a seminar, and I'll introduce the speaker. But before I do that, I'd like to acknowledge at this time my colleagues on the executive of Mahatma Gandhi Society who have worked with me all these years, 3 years or so, to do all of these things, the events like this celebration of Gandhi Jayanti, the observance of the Memorial Day on 30th of January, other seminars, and of course the proposal for the statue and for courses in Gandhian principles to be offered later on at Carlton. Mr. Madan Gopal, the Vice President. Mr. Anil Agarwal, our Secretary Treasurer. And he looks after our website, which is a very nice website. In fact, only the day before yesterday, through our website, they could locate me. So the Radio Canada International has an Indo-Canada service, which is broadcast all over India, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, twice in a day, and of course all over Canada, but also available on the internet. They interviewed me and Councillor Bedard of the Sandy Hill area, and this interview has now been broadcast all over India in the Radio Canada program, which is a wing of the CBC, and it's a great thing to have this acknowledged. In fact, the interview was very positive about what a great event that is. And Councillor Bedard's remarks are really worth listening, how the community has welcomed this idea. So Mr. Anil Agarwal is responsible for that. Shri Agarwal, sorry, Shri Gopal here. Oh, here. Johnson Kuruvilla is not with us this afternoon because he has to do something else in the same campus, but he is running an executive MBA program somewhere, so he is not here. Professor Noel Salmon from Compton University, my colleague, and Ms. Thankamoni, who just joined us. About the speaker.